Today we talk fashion, but we go a little deeper and get a little bit more personal with Gabriella. So I hope you'll enjoy, and yeah, hang with me. I asked her to bring me to the space she feels most comfortable and creative in, and she brought me to her studio. So this is really intimate, but so high profile. So let's get with it.
Hi, my name is Gabriella. I am the founder and creative director of Gabriella, the brand, and I'm a fashion designer and creative director.
So Gabriella to me looks quite unique and one of one. So I want to know its essence. Like, what's it about? Take me deeper.
So Gabriella as a brand essentially makes use of fabric using deadstock and end-of-roll fabric. What that means is that I use fabric that is discarded by or rejected by larger fashion production companies, so perhaps rejects, or they have slight misprints or something in. So there's a misconception that it's actually old fabric or it's upcycled from old garments or things, but it's actually new fabric. It's just been rejected by, for example, like larger companies that can't use it for mass production. Yeah, and so essentially that is what gets rejected by them, and it ends up as a byproduct or waste, and that's what I use to make my smaller quantities of garments.
Okay. That's such a unique and one-of-one way to be sustainable. Thank you so much. It's quite interesting because that element of sustainability is the type of audience that WISI-Oi prioritize and wants to put forward in the next wave of fashion. So I'm aware that Gabriella is going to be opening up a boutique on WISI-Oi's website. So I wanted her to give us an idea of the type of garments she'll be putting on her virtual profile.
Okay, so what you can expect to see is some of the garments that I've previously made from other collections. Maybe some new items restocked as well. There are a few items that have been requested, so maybe a few of those, but it will never be necessarily in the same fabric, but the same style will definitely be recurring. Okay. Yeah.
I wanted to ask, like, as a designer, like you've defined for yourself, why are you comfortable with selling items on your site? Like, what's the motivation behind?
As a fashion designer and individual, before I started a brand, I wanted to think of a way to create that alleviates or solve some kind of problem within the fashion industry, and I thought how I could do this. Sustainability has always been a natural form of my practice as a designer. It's also something that I consider, within my values and models as a individual in the processes that I use when I design. And so this collaboration with WISI-Oi is very relevant because it kind of ties and connects the two together. I have this sweater with the logo on as well. Sorry.
It's still fire. No, that's fire.